Here's one thing you never hear after viewing a David Fincher film. That was fun. We should have brought the kids. No. Yes, I played a part in 3 of David Fincher films. Hi, my name is Brad Pitt, and I'm a survivor. Here's some things you might hear on a David Fincher set. Let's shoot this, please, before we all lose interest in living. Okay, we have the out of focus version. Let's try one that's in focus. If you pan to the right and see that in your frame again, you have my permission to take your own life. And a personal fave, I want you guys to enjoy yourselves, but that's what Saturdays and Sundays are for. No one says making a Fincher film is easy. All will tell you it's worth it. Some say he's a perfectionist. That is true, very true. It's rumored he once shot 90 takes on a single setup. This is entirely false, it's inaccurate, it's not true. It was 92. It's said a studio exec approached him after a screening saying, "David, I am not comfortable with this cut." David's response was, "You have my sympathy." That's true, that's true. Reportedly, while filming the birth of his daughter, he asked the doctor if he could try that one again. That's unsubstantiated, I'm not sure. If you can tell by now, I love the band with all my heart. And I'm pleased I could ambush him here today and be a part of honoring one of our greatest storytellers. And congrats on even getting him here. For this is a man who's more prone to avoid the spotlight. For David, it's the imagining of the idea when he's happiest. The innovation, the psychology of the thing, what he can unearth. By the time he starts shooting, they'll tell you this is the moment he begins falling short of his aspirations. And so the agony begins. Other directors often try to emulate him, but invariably fail because they think it's just about the imagery. But if it was just about the imagery, we wouldn't keep returning to his work and honoring him tonight. For him, everything matters at all times. Beginning with the story, the character, and 1,000 other things that had to go right for a single frame to make it into his film. If it's 1 degree off, it might as well be 180 degrees off. There is no almost, there is no nearly, there is no close enough. His idea of professionalism is most others' idea of obsession. Working with him, you will know what excellence feels like, and as he says, if we are not out juggling chainsaws, we're doing ourselves a disservice. His films speak for themselves, so here's a few Fincher fun facts. He was with his first series, House of Cards. He was one of the decision makers to decide to release the whole season at once, changing the way we view our series, aka the binge watching. That skip intro button at the first that all the streamers have adopted, also Fincher. And you know that rotisserie car you see when actors are tumbling around inside a flipping car? Yep, Fincher too. Now, my Hollywood loves to use the word genius, but often misunderstands our actual geniuses. We who have been so fortunate to ride in his slipstream will tell you he's warm, a big softy, that he's incredibly articulate and rigorously honest, and takes great care when explaining his vision. We will try to describe the pearls of wisdom that fall from his mouth, but we'll fall short. We'll tell you that he's hardest on himself, and even though he's the smartest guy in the room, he's self-deprecating and the funniest fucker we've ever met. He's loyal to the bone, and in turn, we happily crawl through glass for him and ask him for another take. These are just a few of the things we might say about this man who means so much to us. My life was forever changed one day in '94 when I sat down for a coffee with David Fincher. I don't know if any of what we do matters in the end. What I do know that matters is the people we hitch ourselves to and the indelible mark they leave upon our very being. I was reading a passage recently where a character was asking, which is more important, the journey or the destination? And the other replied, it's the company. And I couldn't agree more.
Thank you so much, Brad. And you may come now